Hey fellow Universal fans, this is Crazy Englishman here bringing you a quick review. I just got out of a screening of Jurassic World, and is it good? To be fair, I'm trying to withhold any like fanboyisms because this film definitely definitely was made by fans for fans, and you could tell watching the film that it was lovingly done. The film was fantastic. It was very well done. Cinematography was great at capturing some of the tense sequences, especially when the Indominus uh, appears for the first time. It's a very tense scene. There's a few great scenes in the dark, in the forest, and the acting was my biggest worry. I know there was a lot of people's worry when they saw some of the footage, but it's fine. Actually, it's really good, and even the kids. I didn't hate the kids, and that surprises me because I hated the kids from the first film, except maybe the kid, the boy, but these two kids I actually didn't mind. I thought there was a very well character development between the two brothers, and I thought it developed easily and smoothly, and the audience could follow their kind of development very easily through the film while not being distracted from too much of the action. And trust me when I say there's a lot of action. I love Owen's relationship with the raptors. I thought it was a very cool and very organic relationship he had with them. It made sense. And for those worrying about tamed raptors, again, like Colin, the director, has been saying, they're animals. They're not wild, but they've got that instinct there. It's no different than taming lions. So yeah, as for Bryce Dallas Howard's character, Claire, I thought at first you get like she's a bit stuck up and a bit absorbed into her own world, but just like the boys, she develops as the film progresses with the story, and it just works really well. Because I first thought, oh well, this is gonna be this might be a character I'm probably not gonna like through the film, but I was surprised, and just like the others, very good development of her character through. I mean, like I said, she starts off stuck up and absorbed, but she changes through the film as all these events are happening in the park. This the story in itself, while simplistic, really flowed very easily, and then sped up with the action. It starts off really tense, like I said, when the Indominus first appears, and again, I won't say more about that scene because, yes, we saw a bit of the clips that Universal has released of that scene, but watching the whole scene from beginning to end, there is a lot more going on than. And for those worrying, by the way, about the all the TV spots kind of ruining stuff, trust me, there is a lot more you don't see. That is merely about 12 minutes of the film in general, and there's a lot more interesting things still in the film that you don't get to see. But yeah, the film was actually, I wouldn't say terrifying because I mean obviously it's a Jurassic Park film. I guess for younger audiences it would be, but there are some really creepy scenes that kind of get you on the edge of your seat. And for a Jurassic Park film to do that, not since the beginning, not since the original, because 2 and 3 really kind of lost that feeling. That is very cool to see Jurassic Park bring back those really tense dinosaur scenes. So overall, I mean, this is very off the fly. Again, I just got out of the screening, so I'm basically just going off from my mind what I saw of the film. The film is very well paced. Characters are fantastic. They develop. You care for these characters. And you even, I will say this, you do care for characters you didn't even think, oh, well, they're just expendable, they're not even the main characters. A lot of the characters you do really like. So that's fantastic. Dinosaur action sequences are out of this world. They're fantastic. Not since the original have we really seen these these are treated like animals. In the other films, they're more like movie monsters. And that's not to say that the dinosaurs in this film are completely like pure scientific. They're 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 treated very with a little with very a bit of reverence. They're very cool seeing acting as animals on this film. Obviously, the Indominus is a bit more of a monstrosity because it is basically a genetic abomination. But, and again, I wish I could say more without spoiling it, but there is more talked about the Indominus in the film. It kind of explains its motivations a little bit, and it's really cool how some of these reveals come out. So yeah, I mean, overall, film is worth seeing. 10 years, this is the sequel to Jurassic Park we've been waiting for. This is the film that just really reinvigorates feeling like an 8-year-old sitting in the theater watching the original, and just, it just brings back that feeling. Go see it as soon as you can. Highly recommended. And on a scale of 1 to 10, realistically, I'm going to give this film a 9. Simply because, with barring a few minor plot devices that kind of you think, well, why shouldn't they have done this? Well, they could have done this. That apart from that, enjoyment as a theater goer who just goes in wanting to see a Jurassic Park film. I got to see a Jurassic Park film. I got to see it full-blown, non-stop action and suspense, and it's just so good. I'm not saying it's a perfect film. I don't think any film would be perfect, but as a Jurassic Park film, if you're a fan of the series, go see it. It's fantastic. So I just wanted to do this quick review while all this stuff is kind of racking in my brain while I'm trying to recover from all the excitement. Like I said, I'm trying to hold back all that fanboyism that I just want to explode. I want to tell you all these spoilers, but I don't, because it's worth seeing. It's worth seeing all the spoiler stuff, and trust me, France got it right when they said the last 20 minutes of this film just blew them away, because it did. Oh my gosh. It was so much fun. Sorry, I know, I'm starting to release that fanboyism. So, I will end this here. Go see Jurassic World. It's a fun time. Go take friends. It's just so much fun. And if you're a fan of the series, you're going to love it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this really off-the-fly brain review of Jurassic World. Highly recommended. And until the next time, this is the Crazy Englishman signing off. And one last thing before I go. Tomorrow, today, it's 12:31 here, just got out, so it's midnight. I will be doing a video. I will be announcing the winner of the Halloween Horror Nights Dracula Untold Ultraviolet code tomorrow, as well as, I'll say this, talking about a maze that goes a little further into another realm. So, till the next time, Crazy Englishman, signing off.